Okay. So what we've got today is negative numbers and signs. Okay? So when thinking about this, when we talk about negative numbers, you could ask, what about positive numbers? Positive numbers are simply just numbers as you know them. So consider 2. 2 is a positive number. How do we know this? Every normal number that you use has a hidden sign to it. So 2 can also be written as plus 2. That's what makes it a positive number. Random number like 3 can also be written as plus 3. Random number like 14 can also be written as plus 14. Okay? So when I talk about signs, I'm talking about positive and negative. So negative numbers don't have hidden signs. Their signs always show up. So, minus 2, minus 3, minus 14. Their signs are never hidden. We always have to show them. Okay? So, why does this come up for division and multiplication? It's because when you have multiplied, okay, or divided, something like this would happen. 2 times 3 is equal to 6. But what you're really doing, or what's going on underground, is you're saying plus 2 times plus 3. Okay? So what you're then doing is multiplying the signs separately and multiplying the numbers separately. Okay? So plus times plus, that gives you a plus. 2 times 3, that gives you 6. So you have plus 6. Now remember, if it's a positive number, I can hide the positive sign and just write it as 6. Okay? Now, where does this dude get all these rules from? Let's find out. Now, as you can see, this is the multiplication of sign rules and the division of sign rules. So plus times plus gives you plus, plus times minus gives you a minus, minus times plus gives you a minus, and minus times minus gives you a plus. Now for the division, plus divided by plus, which you can also say is plus over plus, gives you a plus as the answer. Plus divided by minus, which you can also say is plus over minus, gives you a minus. Minus divided by plus, which is a minus over plus, gives you a minus. And minus divided by minus, which is minus over minus, gives you a plus at the end. Okay? So if I said minus 2 times 5, okay, I have to expose the signs. So this is saying minus 2 times plus 5. So I multiply the signs separately, minus times plus, and I multiply the numbers separately, just 2 times 5. Okay? 2 times 5 you can find from the 2 times table. That will give you 10. Minus times plus, go to the multiplication of sign rules. Minus times plus gives me a minus at the end. So my answer to this is minus 10. So minus 8 times minus 7. Once again, multiply the signs first. Minus times minus. Multiply the numbers. 8 times 7. 8 times 7. And that should give you 56. Minus times minus. from the multiplication of sign rules should give you a plus. So your answer would be plus 56, which, because it's a positive number, you can just hide the plus sign and say it's 56. Okay? Now, you might be thinking, what happens if there's three numbers? So minus 7 times minus 2 times minus 5. Okay? What you do is, you do 2 first. Okay? So we'll do minus 7 times minus 2. Okay? That'll be minus times minus first. And then the numbers, 7 times 2. Minus times minus. That gives you a plus. 7 times 2. That gives you a 14. Okay? From that, you've got more to do. Plus 14 times minus 5. Signs, plus times minus. Numbers, 14 times 5. So that will equal to plus times minus from the rules. That gives you a minus. 14 times 5. That will give you 70. So your final answer for those three is equal to minus 70. Now, you might be thinking, what about division? Is it any different? Let's see that. Minus 8 divided by 2. Okay, let's expose the signs. That's minus 8 divided by plus 2. Okay, so we do signs separately. Minus divided by plus, or over plus, and then 8 divided by 2. Now, from division of sign rules, minus divided by plus gives you a minus. Now numbers, 8 divided by 2, easy, gives you a 4. So that's your final answer. Okay? Minus 21 over minus 35. We want to divide or simplify this fraction. So both signs are already exposed. So we have minus divided by minus signs first. And we have 21 over 35. Okay? Now, minus divided by minus, that gives you a plus. For the numbers, 21 is 7 times 3. 35 is 7 times 5. So we can cancel out the 7s for 1 and 1. And so you have plus 3 over 5. Okay? Which we can just hide it since it's a positive number and just call it 3 over 5. Okay? It's as straightforward as that. Do the signs separately and then do the numbers separately like you've always done. Simple division or simplification of fractions. Okay? The only thing now is you've got to take signs into account. Okay? And if you have the rules, it should be straightforward. Thank you very much. You've been listening to the Math Done, and until next time.